Have you ever been scammed, or you want to buy a property in Nigeria and you are afraid of being scammed, or a friend of yours has been scammed in Nigeria when buying property or when buying real estate property? So on this video, I'll be talking about land scam in Nigeria and how scammer operate when trying to scam their victim when buying real estate. So all I want you to do is to sit tight and watch this video to the end. I am Fred Chinoso, a real estate firm based here in the city of Enugu. So basically in Nigeria, so what these real estate scam or these land scam people do, most especially, they claim ownership in a particular property, and when you buy that property, you became a victim of land scam or real estate scam. Or what they do sometimes is that they sell a particular property to multiple buyers, in a sense that they sell one particular property to 3 or 4 people and they leave you guys in confusion. So I'll be telling you signs of a scammer and how they work and how they operate. So all I want you to do is to ride along with me and watch this video to the end. And if this is your first time coming across my channel, all I want you to do is to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to see more of my channel, to not miss out more of my educative content about land scam, about real estate, about property on sale in southeast Nigeria, in Enugu state precisely. So number one thing most of the scammers use in Nigeria to victimize their victim is they present a particular document to their victim and tell them this is the particular document of that property. So that is why I always advise you, when buying real estate, when buying a property in Nigeria, always conduct your due diligence, have a property lawyer to undergo those documents and check. Because I find it when people complain about buying real estate and they offer them a particular kind of document and later they find that the document is fake. So when buying a property and they bring out certain kind of document for you and tell you that maybe this is the document this property have, or this is, you ask for survey, they say the survey is not yet ready, something like that, and they bring out a kind of paper for you to sign that maybe community approval or something like that, and you find out that those documents are not the rightful documents when doing real estate. They are not the kind of document you need when doing land transaction. So if you are buying a property, especially you are buying in Nigeria and you are buying a high ticket product such as real estate, I will advise you to always conduct your due diligence by having a property lawyer with you, or having a professional realtor in the business to help you verify and validate such documents to avoid being a victim of land scam in Nigeria. So always conduct your due diligence and always have a property lawyer when buying property too. And this is one of the things they mostly use, especially in Enugu. You see something like distress sale. The owner of the property want to travel out, he need money urgently, or they have medical issue, need money to pay off his bill, and you find out that if you want to buy such property, they give you way off the market value of that property, and you won't know. You thought that this is a good deal for you. You won't know that these are scammers that want to scam of the money you want to use to invest. So when you come across such people during land transaction, you should be mindful and thoughtful of anything you are doing, because they tear out their emotion in this kind of aspect. They say things like they have health issue, they want to pay for their bills, they want to pay for the medical issue, their medical insurance. And if you go ahead and buy such property, and you won't see the truth is that you won't find them again, you won't see them, and at the end of the day you find out that you have been a victim of a land scam in Nigeria. And these are how most scammers operate in Nigeria precisely now. So I will advise you, before you buy any property, be thoughtful of that property and be sure of that property you want to invest your money, you want to buy. So I will always advise you and keep saying this, always conduct your due diligence when invest in landed property in Nigeria, especially if you are buying a property in Enugu here. Conduct your due diligence and make sure you are always with a good property lawyer to help you. But this is another way these people normally use to scam people. They demand of down payments for the property so that they could secure the property for you without you seeing the property, without you inspecting the property. So you will hear something like, okay, buy this property now, because very soon people demanding for this property, and if you can pay a particular amount of money for them to secure the property for you without you seeing it, that when you pay the money and you secure the property, you can come and verify the property and inspect the property yourself before you pay the full payment. If you come across such people, and if you come across such kind of a land transaction, that is a red flag. Do not invest your money in such property. I will advise you, before you buy any landed property, go for site inspection. See that property, ask question, frequently ask question about that property, about that land, about the location of that property before you invest on that property. Do not pay for any land transaction without you seeing that property. And finally, this is where most people fall victim: buying a property without a document. They'll tell you something like the document is in process, or the property has no document, although there are properties that has no document that you need to, after buying the property, you need to go yourself and prepare the document. So in this case, when dealing with such kind of people, especially this case normally happen when you are buying a property from an individual. So if you are buying a property from an individual, and they told you something like the documents are in process, after paying, your survey and your deed will be prepared to you. I will advise you, before you pay for such kind of property, have your lawyer with you, have a witness. Your witness can be any member of your family, your witness can be your brother, your witness can be your sister, your witness can be anybody. Always be sure that the property you want to buy, you have already made your own research about that property before you pay for that property, so that you will avoid being scammed. I will always advise you, always buy from a real estate firm when buying a property. When doing land transaction, I will say this: when doing land transaction, you have to have a proof of transaction in that property, in the sense that do not pay cash on that property. Always have a proof when doing land transaction. A proof in the sense that you go to bank, you make your transaction, you have a proof of payment of that property with the person name written bold on it, so that you can have, when matter rise up, you have something to defend yourself in that property you buy. So I hope this video is helpful to you. I hope you find value from this video. If you gain value for this video, let me know in the comment section. I am Fred Chinos, your real estate friend based in the city of Enugu. My goal is to give you safe and profitable real estate properties that suits your investment portfolio, and I help generate wealth through real estate. So if you want to invest in real estate, want to start your real estate journey, why don't you call me on this number you see on your screen, 07067283262, to secure a plot for you right here in the city of Enugu. And we'll have a property currently selling for 1.5 million naira called Evolve City in Owo, and that property is currently selling at the pre-launch sale of 1.5 million naira, and the actual price is 2 million naira. It is located in Owo, and Owo is the fast developing area in Enugu, where the governor of the Enugu state is from. So watching this video now, I want to key into this estate. Call the number you see on your screen again, 07067283262.